If you lay it on the line that their job's on the line, they'll shape up or they'll ship out. If you're in a corporation, hopefully you have an employee manual, and you give it to them and you point out to them this is what the expectations are. And you tell them their consequences for not doing what you're told. When they don't do something that they're supposed to do or meet a deadline, you call them in and tell them this isn't acceptable. And you write them up or whatever your process comes, whatever you do. If they don't do what they're supposed to, you just simply fire them. This is not complicated stuff. The artists are no different. They're taking a check, they've got obligations to do, and if the problem that people have with artists is they're mystified by them. They think they're somehow different, and so do artists. They come from a different planet, and they might, but if they end up at corporation XYZ, they're employees, and they have to go by the same rules that everybody else goes by. They're not special, in my opinion. I don't know how that sits with the artists in the room, but it's just that simple. I mean, we've had artists here that aren't here any longer because they couldn't go by the rules. They couldn't show up on time, they couldn't hold the budget, they just did whatever they wanted to do. Well, I shouldn't say that's too harsh. Here they didn't do anything they wanted to do. Other places I've worked, they have. Those people today are having a hard time working. I mean, to me, it's not really complicated. And I will say a final thing. If there are no consequences for bad behavior, the behavior doesn't change. The biggest mistake people who work with artists that are non-artists is they don't give them consequences. There's no consequence for their bad behavior. I assure you, artists are like everyone else. They have bills to pay, rent to pay, car payments to pay, school tuition to pay. If you lay it on the line that their job's on the line, they'll shape up or they'll ship out. You can go to the bank on that one. Or all the artists now writing saying, you son of a bitch.